So as a beginner, I've now made 5 YouTube videos and I want to show you the gear that I've used to make those videos. It's hard as a beginner to know what gear you should actually be getting. There's so many YouTube videos out there, so I want to have a quick rundown on what I actually use. So the gear that I use is more on the affordable side of it. I've used it for the last 3 months and it's worked seamlessly for me, so I want to show you what I use. So come with me as we check it out. Let's go. So this is the camera bag that I actually keep everything in. It's a little low pro bag. Picked it up for only probably $35 at JB Hi-Fi. But I actually find this is the perfect size because you can fit everything in the top of it and you don't need to carry around a big bulky bag. I like the idea of the backpacks when you're going away traveling and all that, but that's good because you can fit it in your car and it doesn't feel like anyone, you can put it in your car and it doesn't feel like anyone's actually gonna like steal it or think it's really expensive gear. So first of all, in my bag, I keep the DJI Action Mini microphones. The best thing about these is they work seamlessly with any DJI products. I've got the DJI Action 6 and it just pairs perfectly to that. You're able to also hide the mic as well when you're kind of in a public place and you don't want people to see you filming. You can just hide the mic in your actual jacket. It's kind of a little tip as well. The DJI mic also comes with a little charging box. So I've actually never run one of these flat, so the charge lasts for ages on these things. You also keep your receiver and all that in the box. Receiver, the 2 mics in there. It's really, really seamless and really, really compact. So the second thing I keep in this little bag is also my DJI Action 6. Picked this one up probably 4 weeks ago and I seem to find I'm always using it because it's just compact and easy. You can give it to anybody to use and pretty much you just press record and it's good to go. Like I said before as well, it basically pairs via Bluetooth. You don't need a receiver to the mic, so it makes it really convenient when you're using it. It's also got steady shot, so when you're holding it and filming yourself, it's really stable compared to the Sony camera. So you find it using it a little bit more for that as well. Because I'm doing all videos outside and in the boat, I find it easier to just bring this camera. You can set it anywhere and use it anywhere. Fits in your pocket. It's better when you're in like public places and you're not confident as well. It's really discreet. You don't really need to feel like you don't need to feel like you're bringing out a big camera all the time if people look at you funny. So I seem to find I'm using this way more. So there it is. Good thing about this camera as well, it also shoots in open gate. So it's you can get 120 frames per second in open gate. So it's great for Instagram reels as well. So you can also crop it into a vertical or horizontal film. So it makes it way easier. So they're a bit old, but I still use a Gorilla tripod. These things I've had this thing for probably 5 years, 6 years. I think all the other YouTube creators used to have them back in the day. So that's why I got it, kind of fell into the trap, but it does the job. It's good for the action camera as well. And for like a little Sony camera, find it really easy to use. I actually seem to use it more as a handle than anything else. I've also got a larger tripod as well that I tend to bring out as well, but like I find these littler ones, you can kind of find like somewhere you can put it. You can put it up on like a shelf and it works really well for things like that. You don't need to carry a big tripod. You can just bring this little one, set it up on a shelf and you're good to go. So what's been a real game changer for me is actually this Sony a6-700. I picked it up probably 3 months ago now. It's been unreal, actually, probably one of the better purchases I've made. Like it's a little bit expensive outright, but it's definitely worth the money. It shoots 4K right up to 120 frames a second. It's got a slight crop, but you hardly notice it. It's good when I've got it paired with the Sigma 18-50 lens, so it pairs really well with that. I used to have a Nikon 3300 and this thing is like in a league of its own compared to that. The autofocus on the Sony is just amazing. I think you'll probably see on other YouTube videos, it's like probably in a league of its own. I don't think anything compares to it these days. It does take a couple of months to get used to though, like all the settings and all that, it can be pretty overwhelming for the first month, but it's good to kind of get into it and then start and you get the hang of it pretty quick. Like the color grading and all these things, what you can do is amazing as well. So attached to the camera, I've got the Sigma 18-50 lens. It's a really compact lens. I kind of saw everyone on YouTube having it and I thought, oh, might as well do the same, but no, I agree with everybody. It is one of the better lenses on the market. It's a bit expensive, like $700, $800, was it $600 maybe? But no, it's really, really good. The good thing about having a DSLR, having a mirrorless camera as well, is you can change the lens. Like down the track, I wouldn't mind getting the Sony 11mm lens, which I think I'll get that next, but we'll see how we go. So as well as that, on the actual camera I'm using now, I've got a K&F Concept variable ND. Most of the time you're filming in the middle of the day and it's way too bright to just bring the frame rates down. So I find myself using that. I just leave it on the lens all the time. They're really, really good. So I also carry a couple of extra things as well. I've got the 2 spare batteries for the DJI Action 6 because they go flat really, really quick. That's probably the only gripe about them is they're really good quality, but they go flat. So you definitely want to carry a couple of extra batteries. And as well as that, I always keep a lens cleaner as well. You just never really know. Like, you're always touching the lens and making it dirty, so they are good with that stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll do a couple more boating videos next, I think. So make sure you check out a couple of other videos on my channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.